Three, two. Welcome back, everyone, to the TBD Podcast. I am your pilot driver for today's evening, Douglas. And back as always, we have Jose. Jose, how
Hey,
are you?
I'm finding yourself, man. How's it going?
Good. Well, I'm doing okay. Hanging in there, as always. How was your week?
It was
Well,
all
some.
well. Uh, it it was a mixed bag. It was definitely a mixed bag.
Okay.
Um,
Anything you want to say? Anyone you want
so
to call out? We're more
no.
than free to do.
I'm gonna start in terms of sports. Um, the Heat lost. Actually, they won, and then they lost. Inter Miami won. And work's been very stressful. So
Oof.
got got to keep it moving. I guess the Heat play tonight, so this podcast could go one of two ways: either very good or very bad.
Yeah, where they're playing right now as we speak.
As we speak, they are either up or down by X number of points. I'm not looking at it because I don't. I'm trying not to get trying not to.
Emotional.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I feel that too.
It's a make or break day for us. How about yourself, Doug? How's your week been?
It's been a weird, strange few days. Just kind of been chilling, but it's been raining a lot.
Uh,
And then I had my birthday come up, so that was cool.
oh shit! I forgot to wish you happy
Yeah,
birthday.
I know. That's what I was waiting all this time to do.
Bro, wait a sec. I'll explain to you after this, like the shit I've been doing at work. But I last night alone, I was working till like 10:30. That's how much I've been like blast faced with work for the past week or two. Actually, yeah, 2 weeks, because it's been ever since the month started. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. I knew. Oh man. Wait a
You knew
sec.
what?
Hold on. I have it here on my phone.
Oh, that didn't work out, did it?
Bruh, the 7th. Why
So
why did
it,
what
it, it has been
iPhone?
2 days.
Hey Siri, why did you let me down?
I don't understand. Hey Siri, why did you let me down? But I could search the web for it.
You're stupid. Not you, Doug. I literally have it on my phone here. Jesus Christ. Man, I done fucked up. You're the one who called me out this week.
I know.
Uh
It, I had someone else wish me happy birthday, and they're like, "Has anyone else told you?" I'm like, nah. He's like, what about Jose? I'm like, nah. And they're like, all right, I'm gonna text him right now. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm gonna wait for the podcast, and I'm gonna call his ass out.
Oh,
It'll work perfect.
it will.
I'm
It
like,
will.
either one or two things. Either one, you have this planned out, and you were going to surprise me in some way during this.
Damn, I wish I could have. I really wish I could have. I wish I remembered so I could have done something. Oh, fuck. Now you make me feel bad.
Good, you should.
I
You
really
should.
should. I really should. Let me use this moment of shame to remind everyone to please follow us on Name It TBD, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere you get your podcast.
If you want to know where our birthdays is, you can go on Instagram, Twitter. We'll probably put something there, cause this dude's coming up afterwards in the next month.
Yes, I'm gonna have to throw up a meme for me forgetting.
Uh,
That'll probably be I'm gonna try to make that the thumbnail.
Follow us all as well on YouTube. Subscribe and click the bell to get notifications on when we upload next.
Yes, do that too.
Anything else I'm forgetting? Oh, Spotify,
Yes, name it
Mixer,
TBD. Mixer,
Twitch,
Mixer, Twitch. Wait, what? We're on those.
Facebook Gaming.
Shout out to that one guy in Singapore that listened to us. We 2% of our audience comes from Singapore, so shout out to that person or people.
Thank you. Hopefully, we're teaching you something.
Yes, hopefully we're teaching you good English.
And just to kind of break over, just a little to break in the episode. I had a question for you,
Mm-hmm.
and it is, I guess, just a way for people to know you a little bit better. It is, would you pee in any body of water?
Any body of water?
Yeah, like in a pool, the ocean. Would you pee? Like,
Well,
what is your
are you
what
asking
is
if I have or would I still? Is
would you still? I'm
mm,
sure when you were kids you did wherever
yeah, yeah.
with no care.
Now, nah,
No, nowhere, not even a pool or the ocean.
no,
We go to the beach.
nah. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Well, I mean, it sucks. So you gotta like hold that in the
Nah,
whole entire time.
nah.
What?
What do you mean? There's a bathroom
Well,
at the beach.
yeah, you gotta walk all the way there.
Yeah, so I go to the bathroom. Normally when I gotta pee, I gotta poop. So I normally go do both at the same time.
Uh,
So I
you have
can't
the ocean.
I can't just drop a dookie in the ocean.
Why not?
Cause that's meant for the movie screen, as you can see by my wallpaper right here. This is where you got a dookie on the screen.
Yeah, I'm sure a few movies have done that already.
Yes,
Dookies
they
on
have.
screen are for movies, not for yourself. You can poop in the ocean
Mm-hmm.
as freely as you want.
But
Well, I don't know. What do you mean? But
oh,
you just do it.
I thought you were gonna add a
Just do
but.
it. Let your trousers down a little bit and try to stomp it onto the sand.
And if it sticks, just like rub your foot.
Yeah, if it sticks, just be like, I'm gonna get out for a little bit, guys.
I'll be back.
My hands got pruny. I'm gonna head up.
I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna go grab a bite.
And if people get suspicious, just be like, I gotta go home, y'all.
Yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later.
And so, which brings me not at all to my next topic, and the main topic of tonight is, what are some of your favorite bad or weird movies that you have? And being as I'm the host, I'm going to let you go first, or I
Okay.
want you to go first.
Hold on. Let me get this picture queued up. Right. Deadass can't believe I forgot your birthday. Okay.
I am used to it. It don't hurt me at all.
What do you mean used to it? This is the first time. You can't give me that.
Oh, whatever. You got to rate like 2-3 years in a row.
Nah. It's been ever since we've known each other.
No, I don't know about that.
After
I don't know
the
about
second year.
that.
After the second year.
So you're admitting you forgot? Yeah, your streak ended. That's it.
No.
No, but your streak ended. That's all that matters.
Okay, what? Okay, yeah, it ended. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever, motherfucker. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Still can't believe I forgot.
I say we should hang out, but I know you won't.
Yeah, I won't.
But I'm just like, do you even do anything for your birthday?
Me?
Because I know last year I tried to reach out, and you're like, nah, I won't do anything.
I normally don't like doing anything on my birthday.
Oh,
What is it?
why
Normally,
not? Let us.
what is it? Normally, the day of my birthday normally falls so close to Thanksgiving that I'm already in like the just relax at home. And like I'm already having to do so much other crap that I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. All right. So anyway, my first movie is not just a singular movie, but a whole series of movies, right? It's the Fast and Furious series. Why, you specifically asked me for bad movies I love.
No,
This-
no. No, it just brings a thought into my mind like, oh, yeah, these.
Exactly. You know that this is like a turn off your brain movie. This is like the best turn off your brain movie series.
Well, what's so
ever.
bad about that?
It's nothing bad, but you're the one that the second I showed you, you're just like, ugh. Like, come on.
Yeah, alright,
Wait a
go
sec.
on.
When we go to the movies, we have the most laughs with this. Remember, I took you to see. Wait, which one was it? Was it Fast 8? I think it
It
was.
was. I
Or
don't know if it was
or
8. I
7?
think it might have been 7.
Might have been 7.
I think we've seen 7, and we've
We
seen.
seen 5.
We've
So
seen.
yeah.
No, we didn't see 5.
Yeah, because isn't 5 the one when, what's his name's already dead? Paul
No, no,
Walker?
no, 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 no. No, that's 7.
Are you sure?
That's 6. That's 6 or 7. One of those two. We've seen 6 and 7. I know 5 we did not see together. 5 we didn't see together. Hobbs and Shaw I have yet to even watch.
It came out already?
Hobbs and Shaw?
Oh, no, wait. I'm thinking of the next Fast movie. Yeah, Hobbs and
No,
Shaw
that
came
got
out last year.
pushed.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a guilty pleasure movie because you could just turn off your brain, listen to the zoom zoom cars go by, and it's nice. Any thoughts?
What are your which one is your favorite? Or what scene is your favorite from any of these movies?
I think it's Fast 2, the one where they're if I remember correctly, it's in Miami or the Bahamas where they jump off the
2
ramp.
is Miami.
Okay, yeah, when they hop off the ramp into the boat.
Honestly, I think I've never I've only seen 5, 6. Actually, I don't even think I've seen 6. I've seen 5, 7, and 8. No, I'm sorry. 7's the one with Paul Walker. 7's the
Yes.
one with Paul Walker Appreciation.
What is it? Oh, like the other thing I like about these Fast movies is, one, you don't even have to know the whole story. Like, you could just pick a movie and be like, just watch it from there and get
No,
it.
they make it super simple. They're like, here's Vin Diesel, here's his family. We're gonna explain everything that's happening right now.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna explain. We're gonna give you like a 10-minute dialogue of the whole movie, why this is important to everyone, and their backstories. We're just gonna cram it all into this little section, and then the rest of it's gonna be explosions and fast cars.
I'd say my favorite part in any of these movies was I think it was 7 when
Mhm.
The Rock, he's been in a cast this whole time, rips it
Oh,
off and mounts a helicopter grade machine gun to
yes,
battle.
and he does not mess up his bones at all. And
No,
he's just like, but
no
yeah,
cramps, no anything. Yeah.
no nothing, and he doesn't need any physical therapy for his wrist. He's like, nah, man, I got this. I'm The Rock. This series has just gone on for so long. It'll continue forever. At this point, it kind of feels like the Transformer series, where it's just like, what's even happening in the movie anymore? I'm just coming for the noises.
You see, I'm waiting for them to team up with Transformers. That needs to be the
Yo,
next one. Either that or team up with Jurassic World. I mean,
nah, I think they should do Transformers because imagine them drifting Optimus Prime and B. Oh man, that would be great.
did you see they confirmed that they kind of confirmed the next one's going to be in space, or they're going to go to space soon.
Wait, but are they gonna have like Teslas in space? Is that
We don't know. They haven't said anything. It's
okay?
been 2 interviews where they had Ludacris kind
Luda.
of drop the hint that yeah, we're gonna go to space the next one, and then they had Michelle Rodriguez. They asked her like hey, so I heard his next gonna be in space, and she's like, how'd you know?
What is it? They start drifting, fucking ships. They're just no noises. It's just quiet.
Just drift a rocket into space. Dom's just like, no, I can't do this. The shuttle just like puts wheels out.
You see the wheels spinning, but since there's no oxygen, you don't hear anything. It's just spinning.
No, you hear it even louder. Or you just hear like just some like whatever Hispanic music they got playing to amp up the action.
Yeah. What? I forget. Weren't they in Cuba in the last one? Or
They were
was it the one?
yeah, the last one did have Cuba in it.
Okay. Oh man. All right. So this was my first one. Did you have anything else you wanted to?
No, I guess let's move on to my first one. We
Alrighty.
have the human tornado. I am not gonna lie. I found this one random day, just scouring through YouTube. I find, hey, here's a free movie. I do more background research. I watch the trailer. It is amazing, and I just think I need to watch this.
Uh huh.
So, uh, the time I watched it, I had Johnny, who was in one of the previous podcasts. We sat down. We bought drinks. We had this rule: every time we laugh at anything in the movie, chuckle, whatever, we have to take a sip. And by God, we were wasted throughout the entire movie.
Oh Lord.
I have since seen it once by myself
Uh huh.
and saw it again because I had friends who wanted to watch the. So this is Rudy Ray Moore. You may know him now because you had was it Eddie Murphy portray him in a special Netflix movie in My Name is Dolomite.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Huh?
that character is what this is.
Okay. Okay.
And this is actually a sequel technically to the movie Dolomite,
Okay.
but it doesn't even feel like it really.
Alrighty.
All right,
So
so let's pull up the trailer. It is vastly insane.
alrighty. So
We might have to censor a good amount of it,
probably
but
will.
let's see. Let's have some fun with it.
Let's see.
I'm mean as snakes and twice as bad. A human tornado.
So thoughts, questions.
That is the most cursed trailer I've probably ever seen.
Oh, we can go worse
No, 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 no,
if
no,
you
no,
want.
no, no, no. I don't think we should, because I'm gonna have a hard enough time going through this as it is.
So what do you think? Can I sell you on the human tornado?
Depends. I don't know, man. I mean,
What do you think, sir? You have tits. You have kung fu.
Okay, okay. I'm intrigued. I think I'm sold.
Good. You
I
have
mean,
unbelievable feats. I don't know if you saw the scene where he jumps a full 2 stories and still lands on his feet. He does this only to then fall down again and fight more people.
Jesus.
That whole fighting part, that's the complete like almost end of the movie. That's the last 30 minutes. It's just him fighting.
Slowly fighting everyone.
Yes.
So the first hour is him in bed with everyone, and then the last 30 minutes is just him slowly fighting.
Yeah, so we start off. He is he's away from his crew. He's at this party where he gets attacked by these racist police officers.
Mm-hmm.
He runs away. He essentially, I think he kills them off. And then he has to go back to his turf that was just attacked. There's another nightclub owner that is trying to take over and beats up everyone there.
Mm-hmm.
He goes back. Turns out they stole 2 of his girls, so he has to go save them. And it just goes. And the way it just gets to that point, I think is worth watching.
I could give this a shot.
And also you have Rudy Ray Moore, who was a great comedian, and he always tried to find ways to make you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And just stuff to just shock you completely. There are a lot of moments where it just cuts, like the movie's going one way, out of nowhere, he's gonna do some stand-up right now. Has nothing to do with the movie, doesn't do a thing. There's a scene like that. There's a scene where there's just dancers, and they do a little dance number, and that's it. That's the movie right there. And then they go back.
Well then, I'll definitely have to check that out.
All right, let's go on to your second one.
Alrighty, so my second one is a little bit more left field than yours. I think I have one picture that best describes this movie, and it's this.
Oh no.
For my audio listeners, what we are looking at right now is Batman's hard nipples.
Or the bat nipples.
Yes, the bat nipples from the 90s. Right? Hold on, what was the name of this Batman movie again? Batman
I think
Begins?
it's Batman, isn't it?
I think it's Batman Begins, right?
No, Begins is the...
No, it's not that one.
That's the Christopher Nolan one.
Yeah. 1992, right? I think it was 92. It was, yes, Batman Returns. Or was it Batman and Robin? I think it was Batman and Robin.
I know they have Batman and Robin, because it's two with George Clooney, isn't it?
Yes, there's two with George.
Yeah.
Okay, no. It's not. This picture is not from Batman and Robin. I think this one's Batman Returns, right?
Yeah,
no.
because I think...
No, that one's Mike Keaton. The next one... Bro, I guess it is then. It has to be Batman and Robin. Yeah, I think it's Batman and Robin.
So what do you remember most about this movie?
The most, okay, so the part...
So you're trying to sell it to me as a
Yes.
weird, funny movie to watch. What do you tell me?
Okay, so imagine reading a Batman comic book on drugs, right?
Okay.
Wait, have you seen this movie before?
I have not, actually.
Oh my gosh, okay. So imagine just vibrant colors and cheap looking 50s sets, right? Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of some sets here.
I know there are really dumb things.
Yes.
I know there is the Bat credit card is a thing in this movie.
Yes, the Bat credit. Gotta love the Bat credit card. That's an instant classic. Okay. Jesus. Okay, so look, this is one of the sets here. Open new tab. Let's bring this over here. Look at this. The cheapest looking set. They got some vines and they just add some smoke. Oh. Okay. You also got Poison Ivy in this movie, right? Look at this Poison Ivy.
Oh wow!
Come on, it's such a bad.
Is there any
movie.
reason she's like that, or just no? It just is.
Nah, it just is. So this Poison Ivy, she's supposed to be super flirtatious, right? And in this movie, she goes to kiss Robin, right? And her kiss is supposed to has been making people fall under her spell or whatever you want to call it, right? So he kisses her and she says whatever her command is, and he's like, no. And she looks so confused. This dude had a prosthetic layer of his lips specifically for this moment, apparently.
Wait, so she controls you by kissing you, or?
Yes, hold on.
So what is this movie even about?
It's just the adventures of Batman and Robin, basically. I mean, hold on. It's your generic Batman movie where it's just we're getting stuff done. All right, here's a gif of it. Rubber lips are immune to your charms. This man had rubber lips on specifically for Poison Ivy to kiss him. How do you think of that ahead of time? All right, and then okay. Here's another thing. I'm going to let this play as I talk about this.
That just looks gross.
Yeah. And imagine watching this as a kid.
Okay.
So,
go ahead.
So you're seeing... Hold on a sec. As a kid, you're seeing, a movie about one of your favorite superheroes. But it's just trippy as hell. All right? But anyway, I digress. So, the bat suit in this movie is infamous. I already showed you the bat nipples, right? There's something else to this costume that makes it even funnier. All right, it's that George Clooney, his neck. You see his neck here, right?
Yeah.
He can't move it. Like, it's hard plastic. He's wearing a hard, like, okay, it's not like actually hard, but it's so thick that he can't like turn his head. So every time he wants to look around, he literally has to turn his body. All right. So he's a limited actor. You're basically only if. All right, I wasn't old enough at the time to know it was George Clooney playing him. I just thought it was a guy. But if you were watching this for George Clooney, you barely got to see his acting chops in this, because it was like all his emotion was just taken back. It was so bad and so good. Arnold Schwarzenegger's in this movie too. Oh, man, Batman and Robin. Mr. Freeze is his name, right? Yeah, Freeze. And they added like this weird glow to Arnold's face for some reason. Alright? Look at it.
Oh, what is? He looks like he just got like glittered on.
He got it looks like
It looks like cold, like freckles.
yes. Another thing you could imagine for our audio listeners, this kind of looks like if Mr. Clean and Smurfette had a kid. Alright? Just a buff, blonde, buff, blue bodybuilder, essentially. Like, oh my gosh. And he keeps making like the cheesiest punchlines. He'll hold out his blaster. Hold on, let me show you this blaster here. Oh, you can't really see it, but it's kind of a blurred image. But anyway, he'll hold this up, his blaster, and say freeze. Like, it's just dumb humor, and I love it.
Anything else you want to sell me on this? Because I'm like, I had this and I keep staring at it because I think it's on HBO Max still.
It is.
But you got to give me something to sell it. This movie doesn't even have like the Prince soundtrack. That was the Michael Keaton one.
Let's see. What else could I sell you? Because I honestly don't remember the whole plot of this movie. Like, it's so bare bones. But it's such an experience just seeing everything. Hold on. I know what I'll sell you on. This is what I'll sell you on. The Bat card. Now go watch the movie. You're welcome.
Oh, he's a goth card?
I say, real quick. Like, if Bruce Wayne were to use that card, everyone would be like, oh, he's Batman. Like, why would you have...
Like, yeah, I know who you are. Come on now. But do you think... Or does he go to like 7-Eleven with the Bat card, like in suit?
He's like, yo, let me get a pack of Swishers.
Yeah, he's like, it's been a rough night. I need some cigs.
Yeah. Well, he's like, so to get the Bat card, like without people knowing it's Bruce Wayne, that means he'd have to go to the bank dressed as Batman and sign up for it and have a federal ID that says he's Batman. So does Batman file his own taxes?
Oh, well, he is rich, so I'm sure he just donates and uses that.
And he probably only pays $750 anyway, so you know.
Well, I think he might pay more. I think he has more class than that.
All right. So that's my movie. Well, I say real quick, I just wanted to add, I don't know if you could see this, Doug. Let me zoom in on this. Oh, hold on. Do you see how thick that rubber is on his face? That's at least half an inch, maybe more. Just on this man's face. Can you imagine his neck?
Yeah, I imagine like it just barely fits in there.
Yes. Okay.
Alright, let's go to my next movie. This is a movie, I promise you, I can bring it to a party if we ever watch a movie. Within 15, 20 minutes, everyone's going to ask me to stop watching it. Let's keep going.
I'm gonna have you explain that reasoning after
Please
this.
do.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me pull this picture up.
So I welcome you to Alejandro Jodorowsky's The Holy Mountain.
I'm not
Both
gonna
of-
lie. That
Yeah.
looks more interesting than the last one. The last one looked
Thank you.
funny, but this one actually looked like compelling. Like I was gonna think.
I think this is the movie that shocked the audience at the Cannes Film Festival when it came out. It is
When it
supposed to
originally
kind of
came out, or
yes,
okay.
yes, sir. Originally came out. It's a very shocking movie. It does try to kind of tell this whole like anti-corporate sort of film,
Mm-hmm.
but through its own way
Okay.
of having very shocking images back and forth, back and forth.
Okay.
One of which is right here, this is a pretty famous scene right now where the man, I believe he's called like the thief, he just has to walk through this strange tunnel in this mountain that in this weird area he just finds. He climbs it up, finds this strange tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, there are a lot of anti-war, anti-religion type of imagery in this film.
This came out. You said 73.
Yes.
Okay, so that's around Vietnam War, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 55 to 75. Okay. Damn, it went on for 20 years. I thought it was 60s to 70s. I didn't know it was 50s. Jesus. Okay, so yeah,
So
that explains
so
why.
I know two scenes that you would. I noticed this about every girl in our group would just be appalled by, and just about the dude as well. So the dude here, as you see, butt naked, essentially, he gets sort of mistaken for Christ,
Uh-huh.
and this causes the town. I could be wrong. I haven't seen it in a few years. It causes the town to sort of start worshiping him, like if he is Christ coming back. There's a scene where they have all these goats essentially skinned and crucified. They're walking down the street with it, and just as well, one of the biggest scenes that gave me the biggest what the fuck moment was they dressed up these toads and these lizards as warriors, and they had them attack each other.
Wait, toads and lizards?
Yes.
As
had them-
warriors.
Yeah, like they dressed them up like, I think like Inca, Mayan, or some sort of warrior.
Oh.
Maybe Romans. I can't remember exactly, but just like in that, like they made little outfits for them,
That sounds so cute.
and they had them attack each other.
Never mind.
And just as well, the war zone where they're playing on, at the end, explodes.
Okay.
Now, this is an old film. I'm pretty sure they really killed all these toads
Yes, they probably did.
and lizards for this film.
And probably goats. The ones that you're talking about get skinned.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It seems pretty interesting. What? Hold on. Why would you say that they wanted to turn it off within the first 15 minutes? What happens in those 15 minutes?
No, just that part. Just the animal cruelty, I think, for me.
Yes, that could be very.
Because it happens and you can tell, like, yeah, no, this is real. They don't care. There's no thing that's gonna be like, no animals were hurt.
It's not PETA approved. This movie's not PETA approved.
Definitely, most likely not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. That one seems kind of interesting, though. I think that the premise is definitely interesting. The imagery might be kind of questionable.
Yeah, no, for sure. It is meant to shock your brain and to Just
But then that kind of makes me at the same time like if I were to watch it all the way through, I think in the end I wouldn't like it because it's trying to shock me so bad.
most
Like
likely, yes.
instead of it trying to tell me something, it's trying to tell me through shock.
Mhm.
And
And it could be, yeah.
and
Uh,
we're around here. We're big brain, so we don't need shock to get a message across. You just gotta explain it well.
Yeah, I just think even with you knowing what's going to happen, what to expect, you still might not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
and this is also one of the hardest movies to find. I know,
Well-
and you can rent or buy like an online copy on Prime,
uh-huh.
but if you want to find like a physical version, you're talking about $60 is the cheapest I found,
Huh.
and there are copies going for upwards of 200.
Jesus. I didn't
Unless you want to buy like a pack of them, a pack of Jodorowsky's films.
I didn't know. Are all his films like this, or is it only this one?
I think this is the biggest. This is the biggest shock one.
Okay. All right then. That one it's pretty interesting.
Let's go on to your. So I think I sold you on that one.
Yes.
Let me get your third.
All right. Now are we gonna do we're gonna do my fourth also or not? Or are we just gonna
Up
stop
to
at
you. If you want to.
Because this one I could kind of do a double header on.
Let's do it then.
All right. So I'm gonna start with this one first, just cause it's so good. It's the classic John Travolta, Nicolas Cage in Face Off.
Oh man.
Have you ever seen this movie?
I have not. I know what happens.
Yes.
I know essentially one of them gets like plastic surgery to look like the other.
No, they literally. This is literally happening in the movie. And I used to watch this movie all the time with my mom because we both love this movie. They literally get their faces like cut off each other and switched.
Oh,
Yes, they used to show this on cable.
so how did that whole skin getting cut off work on cable?
Well, like, what is it? They don't show like the face being lifted off the body. This isn't the last movie where they're trying to shock you. All right, they just show like the cut around the face, and I don't know if you ever seen that scene, but it's not like they cut from the neck and pull your head off like a mask. No, they cut like from your forehead all the way around your ears, all the way down to your chin, and they switch their faces. And if it's been a long while since I've seen this movie, if I remember it correctly, I believe John Travolta's like an officer, and Nicolas Cage is some thief or something like that, right? And Nicolas Cage, which is, as I mentioned, as the title says, they both face off against each other and switch faces, and it's just John Travolta trying to find Nicolas Cage the whole time. And all right, so a good number of your Nicolas Cage memes have come from this movie.
Really?
Yes. Hold on. Let me see if I can find one of the famous ones here. This is one of them.
Okay, what is happening in this scene? Or do you not remember?
It's been so long I don't remember. But I can tell by looking at it that this is another one. I mean, I don't know how much more I could say about
All right, let's switch over to your second.
hold on.
What is
I just want to say that before it was a meme, this movie was pretty damn good. Now it just got elevated a little higher cuz okay. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Another horrible movie that I love. Well, it's not. It's a bad movie that I love. is National Treasure series. Have you seen these movies?
I have not. You're
Okay.
picking all these movies I have not seen. I have heard.
Okay.
I think I've seen one of the National Treasures, but I cannot tell you for the life of me which one it is.
All right. So I'm gonna set this up as little kid me. So little kid me. One of my favorite pastimes was watching documentaries. All right. So with watching these documentaries, it was mostly just learning stuff. That was like the whole purpose of it, right? So when National Treasure came out, it combined my two favorite things, Nicolas Cage and learning. All right? And my mom's also a huge Nicolas Cage fan, so that's where I get it from. So I think I still have all 3 DVDs. We would watch them just like all the time. Him cracking codes, him going to different locations, him finding like secret places in the White House or in like national monuments and stuff, and he's trying to take this artifact and da 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 da. And it, as you can also tell, Illuminati confirmed. This has a lot of Illuminati imagery in it. So maybe this is where people's interests peaked for the Illuminati. Stuff like this. And it was made by Disney. So Disney is in the Illuminati. They're giving us the information about the Illuminati also.
So they teased it just to be like, you're not going to know a thing.
Yes. And just for people out there listening, this is satire. All right. Do you have any questions about the movie? Maybe that I can answer.
So what's the difference? I just know each one they have to steal something, but it's just always just... I feel like all 3 movies just blend into one another.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, just like Fast and Furious. And I think that is what makes a bad good movie. All right.
What? That it's the simplicity?
The simplicity of it makes it a bad movie, but the being able to pick up anywhere and still understand the story makes it like able to be enjoyable and good.
Okay, I understand that.
Like if I were to, they used to pop this in when we were in high school, in like civics class. But if they just throw this on, you understand the premise. They lay it out for you within the first act. They lay everything out for you, what he's got to do, where he's got to go. And then, of course, there's going to be like little stuff that happens here and there, but you know what's going to happen. You could see it right there in the end. He gets the girl. All right? He gets her. All right? He might be looking at this one, but he gets this one instead. I'm pretty sure they're the same person, though. But, yeah. It's the simplicity of a bad movie that makes it good. At least to me. I don't know your thoughts on it.
No, I agree. I think that's I think the best thing is for a movie to make it simple and easy. Like, all right, here's what's happening: A, B, C. Okay, I get.
Yeah.
And now it's like, all right, but let's make everything leading up to that unpredictable.
Right. Well, I think that would make a pretty good movie. Yeah, I think doing something like that would set it above this. But if you're able to look at the movie, understand what's going on quickly, and able to predict what's going to happen to at least some degree, then I think it's a bad good movie. I don't know. Oh, damn. I should have mentioned this one. I should have brought up the OMG movie.
The what? Oh, dude!
I should have brought this up. It just came to me. Do you want to talk about this for a little bit?
Yeah. So we had I invited everyone over for a movie night.
Yes.
We couldn't decide what to watch on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
We finally stumbled upon this movie and we're like, oh, well, at first we were like, okay, fine. We'll do some Indian movie. And wow, it just completely...
It's such a Chef's Kiss, beautiful piece of art. You want to talk about art? This movie is the literal definition of art. Okay, so let me set up the premise for you guys.
Yes.
This guy, he's like,
Man on the right.
yes, man on the right. For those who cannot see what we were talking about, the movie is called literally "Oh My God." All right, it is a what are the Indian dance movies called? I forgot what it's called.
The Bollywood films.
Bollywood. There you go. So this is a Bollywood movie. The whole movie's in Indian. So we watched our anime subbed, all right, on this one, and the man on the right. Oh, actually, yes, the man on the right. I almost spoiled the whole movie. The man on the right doesn't believe in God. He's an atheist. Over there in India, that's like a very big thing because they're very spiritual, very religious, all that. He calls God to strike him down or something, and his business ends up getting destroyed, and he just goes on a whole spiritual journey. Oh wait, I almost forgot to mention. Actually, I'll let you mention it. I think I know where you're going with this. Go for it.
No. The whole premise is this. Yeah, he has a store struck down, and essentially he goes to court because he's he wants his insurance to help him out.
And the insurance is we can't help you because it's an act of God.
Of God. So instead, he's all right, fine. I'ma sue God instead.
Yes. Which, I mean, chef's kiss to that. That's such a great movie. I love this movie so much. I unironically love this movie. Just looking at the pictures, I'm thinking of all the scenes, and I'm like, okay, don't spoil it for everyone. Everyone, please go and watch.
That part there, right there with the motorcycle, is probably one of the best parts of the movie.
For me,
one
of the best parts. My other favorite part is when he goes to the insurance when he goes to the insurance company. I don't want to go into too much detail on it, but he ends up taking his sandals off and goes Hispanic mom on the insurance guy. Such a great movie. Again, you could watch this on Netflix.
We cannot highly recommend this movie.
If you watch any movie that we've talked about today, it has to be oh my God. Literally, oh my God. They tell you what your reaction will be to this movie. That's how great it is. Anyway, I digress. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. It's amazing. All right.
And with that, let's move on to my final movie that I want to recommend to everyone. This one, unfortunately, I'm very upset. This was on Hulu for a good amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
But recently they've taken it off.
Is it a newer movie or are you just sticking 70s?
No, this is from last year actually.
Oh, okay.
This is Greener Grass.
Greener Grass.
Kind of going in the trope of we've been having a lot of shows and TV featuring two women co-stars that write and direct and do everything, star.
Mm-hmm.
This is no different.
Mm-hmm.
You have two friends very close to each other who just made a very weird short, and people loved it so much that they gave them a whole movie. I watched this movie while I was actually in New Orleans,
mm-hmm.
and the entire theater, I'm guarantee you, cracking up the entire time.
Now, if it's not on Hulu, hold on. If it's not on Hulu anymore, excuse me, where can I watch this? Let's see.
This is just no. You just gotta wait till it streams somewhere.
Hold on, let's see. Greener Grass. Wait, let's see who's in it.
It does have some people from Saturday Night Live.
They have what's this kid's name from The Haunting of Hill House? Oh my God.
The kid?
Yes. Hold on. This kid. This kid is from The Haunting of Hill House. Have you seen that?
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't piece it together. Yeah.
Here's the picture. The only reason why I remembered because of those goggle glasses. Bro, this kid's gotta have the worst vision. I feel so bad.
That's his whole look now, I guess.
That's his look.
I promise you this movie will make you hate children. And the thing is, no matter what's happening in the movie, I guarantee you do not know what's going to happen next.
Oh, really?
Unless you watch the trailer, you will not know what is happening or what will happen next. They always pull. You're going straight out of nowhere, complete left turn. You did not see it coming. You're over. You fell out of a mountain. You fell off a mountain.
Okay.
I cannot recommend this enough. From a friend of ours who watched it, said that was dumb as shit, and I think that's good enough for you guys.
Yes. That's the best recommendation that you could give someone
That
for
was
a
dumb
bad
as shit
good movie.
slash what the fuck.
All right. Now, just out of curiosity, by looking at this picture, do the braces play anything into this?
The only thing is, it is strange because the main characters are like two adult females, like in their 30s, what it looks like, and they still have braces.
Well, I mean, a lot of people get them, but
it is very strange seeing it on them. They just make it look weird.
Oh, okay. So they're like not trying to blend in the fact that they have braces to like make it look normal. It's kind of
it's meant to make you feel like uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
Like something is off.
So
and it is a very colorful movie.
I can tell by this poster, and I like the colorfulness. Yes. All right. Well,
but yeah, anything else, I'm spoiling it. 30 minutes in, it's the best spoiler ever. Where you just watching and you're like, oh, we're going with this. Okay. It was like 30 or 40 minutes in, yeah.
Okay, so this is how your list should go. 1 is Oh My God. All right. Number 2 is Greener Grass. What would you think the number 3 movie they should watch in this order should be?
I'd say Holy Mountain too.
All right, so the 3 is Holy Mountain. I'm gonna say Dead Last is that the movie based on religion and war and everything, because we don't want people to get
No, that's the Holy Mountain.
Oh, the Holy Mountain? I thought you were talking about a hurricane. No, not hurricane. Tornado.
The human tornado. Oh, you want to make that one last?
No. I thought you were making I thought you were doing it the other way around. Sorry.
You just got your names confused. Yeah.
So you're gonna put the Holy Mountain as number 3 as should watch.
I'm gonna make it number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Number 2.
Shock your system. Yeah, just complete shock your system. Yeah.
Okay.
I say Greener Grass 3.
This is gonna be like the adrenaline shot that they take in Pulp Fiction. There you go.
Yeah, it's just straight that to your brain.
Okay. So the number 3, Greener Grass. All right. Number 4, what do you think?
I'd say let's do Face Off.
Let's do Face Off. Okay. Number 5 then. What do you want to put? I'm thinking every Fast and Furious movie.
Okay, yeah, just as a standard.
Yes, okay. You can slot in whatever movie you want. Just literally any Fast and Furious movie except Hobbs and Shaw.
Maybe except for the first one, because I was actually taking stuff serious.
Oh yeah. All right. After that, you want to do your.
All right, let's do Human Tornado.
And then we got. Let's see.
Bat Nipples. We got Bat Nipples. We have National Treasure.
And that's it.
Left. Yes.
So I think we should go Bat Nipples second to last, and then National Treasure last.
Okay.
Because I'm the only one that wants to learn while they're watching a movie.
I could just look up Wikipedia and not spend an hour. Like, what's
Exactly.
gonna happen?
All right.
And
That's
with
our
that,
list.
that's our episode. That's our episode for the week.
Yay.
Thank you everyone for listening. Once again, if you need to get a hold of us, name it TBD on Twitter and Instagram.
Yes. Name It TBD Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Overcast,
Wherever you can find a
Anchor.
podcast.
Literally anywhere you can find an anchor, you can find an anchor. Find a podcast, you could find us. Let's see.
YouTube, TBD Podcast.
yes,
Subscribe and click the bell.
Yes, please. Also, I'm going to try to be active on the Twitters more. If you follow us, I will follow you back. So please follow, share,
If you
retweet,
follow
like.
me, I will not follow you back
You have a Twitter now?
on Instagram or anything. Or Facebook. If you follow me, I will not follow you back. I'm just telling you this now.
He will reject all your friend requests, so do not make them. But we can be friends from a distance. That's the agreement.
You can be friends with Jose, but I don't want anything to do with you.
Wow. Wow.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming in today and listening to us.
And have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Well, this will probably be released in the morning, so have a great day. Bye.
Good night, everyone.